Ohayou gozaimasu. Good morning. Sunday morning here in Tokyo, June 8th, 10:10 a.m. So I'm just finishing at the gym Sunday morning. I have a new gym schedule Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday because they're closed on Monday. So Sunday morning is actually a really good time to come and work out. Get here at 9, right when they open. So I didn't know I was going to make a video this morning, but I just have to tell this funny story of the gym in Japan. So they open at 9. I have usually gotten here like right at 9 or a little bit before 9 since I started this new schedule. But this morning I left early. I got out early, walked up here, got here about 8:40, went to Family Mart back there, got a water. I was hungry, so I got a little family chiki, healthy breakfast. And there were a bunch of people here, a bunch of kids, young people with kendo sticks. This is some kind of a kendo club or something. So they're all standing outside. So I knew the building wasn't open yet. So I sat, I ate this is a long story, so you better settle down and get comfortable. I sat and ate my family chiki. I saw this goofy looking guy who I assumed was American kind of smile at me. He's a character in the story later on. All right, so I sat, I ate my family chiki, and then I noticed people started going in. So I came around to the front, this big crowd of people with kendo sticks wearing kendo uniforms. Kendo is like, kind of like sword fighting, but not with swords, with sticks, if you don't know. So they all went in. None of those people went to the ticket machine to get a ticket. There was one other person at the ticket machine buying a ticket, so I knew it was okay to buy my ticket. Got my ticket, went to the desk, they stamped it, I went upstairs, and there were a bunch of guys already in line. The gym was open, the doors were open, but nobody had gone in yet, so I knew we were waiting. So I sat down, drank my water. Then I noticed the guy sitting next to me had his bag in line, so he was reserving his place. These guys were like really serious. They had to get their equipment. So it was going to be a race. I was kind of counting on the fact that the free weights are popular, but the cable machine that I use is not really a huge in-demand piece of equipment. All right. So about 5 to 9, they start going in. I didn't catch the signal. I didn't know how it was okay. So they start going in. I was already like, I lost my place in line because I didn't reserve my spot in the actual line with a bag. I was sitting down. I should have just dropped my bag there, but I didn't know that. So there were a few people that came after me that were like in front of me. It was okay. I was still confident that I would get to my piece of equipment in time. So we all go in, they check your ticket, they write something in a log, I think your number or whatever. I don't know what they're doing. Ohayou gozaimasu. I was already wearing my gym clothes. I noticed people were changing their shoes because you have to wear special indoor shoes, but they have these weird like slipper things that if you go use the restroom from the gym, you put those slipper things over your shoes. They're like really big slippers. So I didn't know if we could like change our shoes outside of the gym and then wear them in, but I noticed people were doing that. So I had my gym shoes on, my gym clothes on. The only thing I had to do was go put my stuff in a locker and then go out. So they start going in. They went straight for the free weights. So they went straight for the free weights, signed up for the piece of equipment they were going to use. And then they started coming into the locker room and putting their stuff in the locker. So go get your equipment first, and then go put your stuff in the locker. But I went to the locker first. So I went out after I put my stuff in the locker, and the cable machine was free. So I start like hooking up the, the handles that I'm going to use and set the weights. At this point, it's now about 8:57. The gym opens at 9. So 8:57. I noticed, people like, pulling the benches around and setting up their weights and doing all this stuff. So people were like using the equipment. I noticed the guy that I had, the American guy that I had seen outside, was at like a bench press. All this is in front of me, all the free weight is like directly in front of me. So I start doing a very light workout with the cables. First, like a bench press type exercise. 20 reps I do. I was on like 17, counting from 1 to 20. I was on like 17, and this guy in a red shirt appears before me. I thought he was gonna like ask if he could use the equipment. Like, already? He says, "Sumimasen, kuji kara." That's what I understood, from 9 o'clock. I was like, oh, okay. So I looked at the clock. It's 8:57. So then, the American guy, I'm gonna call him Al from New York, because that's who he reminds me of. He looked like Pee Wee Herman with no hair. He comes over, very loud, says, "Oh, I saw you doing that. Yeah, you're not allowed to start until 9. Don't worry, it's not him. He's a really nice guy." Like making this huge scene. The Japanese guy was like very low key, like "Sumimasen, kuji kara." Blah, blah. I was like, oh, okay. So I understood. I didn't need an explanation, Al. So then he starts saying something in Japanese to this guy, like this, he's very nice, and yeah, it happens to all of us. He's like pointing to other people. Now everybody's staring because there's this big scene being made. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I get it. Rules. I know, this is the land, not the land of the rising sun, this is the land of the rules. So, yeah, I was like, okay. Clock turns to 9 at this point. We had wasted all this time, like with Al making a scene, to 9 o'clock. So I'm like, "Daijoubu desu ka?" And it was 9 o'clock. He's like, "Okay, daijoubu desu." So it's just so funny. So they let you in. You can like set up your equipment, but you can't start working out until 9. Now, the really funny thing is, there are people that work there. They wear like black uniforms, black t-shirts and black shorts. This guy was all dressed in red. I didn't see him again after I was reprimanded. So I just wonder, did he come from someplace else just to reprimand me? Like, where did he come from? So it's very funny. And people are just really funny here. The 9 o'clock crowd, these guys are serious about their workout. And like just really mean looking. And so, yeah, so that was my experience at the gym today. Live and learn. So I lived here for 6 years and never knew that you're not allowed to start doing a workout until exactly 9 o'clock, or some guy in a red shirt is going to appear out of nowhere and reprimand you. Alright, so now that I have started this video, I'm going to have to make something of it. That was almost 10 minutes of me talking. So right now I'm going to Shinjuku to the Subnade, because somebody posted on Facebook about this place called Jins, where they got glasses for $100. Eye exam and glasses. And then other people said, yeah, my progressives were $250. I wear progressives. And then if you want sunglasses, it's more. So I really would like to have a pair of, I wear progressives, a pair of progressive sunglasses that change. So not so that I have to like change my glasses and put sunglasses on, but actually I'll have glasses that when I go outside and it's sunny, they're going to turn into sunglasses. I don't know if that's possible. And I wonder how much of a savings it's going to be, and what kind of glasses I'm going to be able to get. But I'm going to check it out. Jins, it's in the Subnade. From there, I will find something to eat. I saw an Indonesian restaurant there near on the on the street. So maybe I'll check that out if they're open today. All right, so that's it. Sunday, it's really chill here. It's overcast, it's warm. Okay, I have another story though. So yesterday, high school friend, classmate, I haven't seen her since 1978. We weren't even that close in high school, because I had like my small group of friends that was, just kind of friendly to other people, but I don't remember, like, we didn't hang out, me and this girl, this woman. But we're friends on Facebook, and I really like the stuff she posts. She's very political and, kind of aligned with my ideology and all that kind of stuff. So, and she has been like teaching ESL around the world. She was in Costa Rica for a while, and I forgot, but now she's in Vietnam. So anyway, she contacted me. She said, I see you're in Tokyo. I'm going to be in Osaka. And I said, oh, she said, yeah, I forget. I said, oh, I'm in Tokyo. I have no plans to come to Osaka. She said, oh, I'm going to come to Tokyo for a day. I said, great. So we met. It's great to see her. I took her on the little Sakura tram, the Toda Arakawa line. We went to Sugamo. We had lunch. Took the little tram, and then brought her back to Tokyo Station to get the Shinkansen back to Osaka. So we're on this little tram, really cute little streetcar. And I'm like, so I used my Suica card to get a one-day pass. So I tapped my phone, got the one-day pass on my Suica card, put my phone in my pocket. So we're standing there, because there weren't any seats when we first got on. I'm like, why do I hear Donald Trump's voice? So I don't know. I'm like looking, there's like these TV monitors playing like commercials and stuff, but it's like, why are they playing like the news in English? And I can hear him saying some dumb shit about, we don't want to end up the way Europe did. Well, I wouldn't mind being the way Europe is right now, because they have universal health care and public transportation, and it's a lot safer than it is in the United States, and they don't have the crazy people that we have. So I'm like, why am we hearing Donald Trump's voice? And then we got seats, we sat down. I could still hear this news continuing in English. I'm like, that is so weird. Is the driver listening to news in English? Like, are they playing English news? Sometimes, they like play like TV and the trains and stuff. So we're sitting there, and I looked down and I realized the sound is coming out of my pocket. So I pulled out my phone, and my stupid phone is playing some news in English, like Apple News or something. It's like, I didn't ask you to do that. So I'm like, oh my God, it's me. I didn't know how to stop it. I turned the volume down. I was so embarrassed. So that was me, sorry, on the tram yesterday. Nobody said anything. All right, so 2 stories you got from me today. How'd you like that? So now I have to do something exciting. So I'm not gonna bore you with the trains. Go to Takadanababa, take the Seibu Shinjuku, and then go down in the Subnade to Jins. So I'll show you Jins when I get there, in case anybody comes to Japan and you're looking for glasses, and I'll report back on that. I need to find out what this train is. They have like tables and waiters. Oh, not in that car. Ooh, fancy. What is that? Oh, 52 Seats of Happiness. I've seen that advertised. Some special dining experience. I don't think I want to do that. Alright, so I'm at Seibu Shinjuku Station. I'm going down into the Subnade. Subnade. Yeah, where's Jins? This little pop-up shop is here for like 2 weeks. Alright, I bought some t-shirts. And this is MIG Factory, Harajuku. They gave me a card. They always give you these extra pieces of paper. So we're looking for Jins. Cute t-shirt. I got onigiri, and then I got one for Amy, some Japanese character. I don't know what it is. There's Jins straight ahead. There's Jupiter import store. So we're here in the Subnade. It's an underground shopping street. It's a great way to get to and from places when it's hot and it's raining, or when the streets are crowded. Ooh. Danish cheese pancake. Alright, let's look at Jins. Alright, so I'm here at Jins, and they have a pretty good selection. The first glasses that I looked at they felt really cheap. Oh, my number. Alright, so my number is A4, and that's the estimated time that I'm going to see the optometrist or whatever he's called. So, yeah, so it's a pretty good system here. So these are the glasses that I'm going to get. I can get progressive, and then the color changing lenses, all for $171. So here are the color changing lenses, and they show you how they change color. They have a really big selection. So at first I wasn't sure I was going to get a pair, because the first ones I tried on felt really cheap, and I was like, oh, no wonder they're so cheap, because these are really heavy. But then I found these other ones, and yeah, they're great. So then I can wear sunglasses. I can wear glasses that turn to sunglasses when I go out in the sun. So we'll see. Things you can do in Tokyo. Go to the onsen, get massage, buy glasses. I got a pedicure. Just taking care of all the bases here. So I'm waiting for to pay. I just had my exam. And there's this Oslo coffee right across the street here. It's a cute little coffee shop. So much here in the Subnade. It's a great place. Temperature controlled, weather controlled. I'm really hungry. I think the Indonesian restaurant is just right up on the street. So I'll just go up to the street, find that. They'll be open now for lunch. So they're just gonna fit the glasses on me and then I have to pay. So it's 24,900 yen. So it's like $170. Nothing for a pair of prescription glasses, sunglasses, color changing, progressive. I don't want to tell you how much I paid for what I'm wearing with insurance. So I need to come back to Japan more often. What else can I get? A new body? They might do like stem cell. Maybe I could like replace the stem cells in my ears or something. Alright, I'm really hungry. So the waiting time now is 60 minutes. So I got here early. So if you're gonna come early. It seems like everybody here speaks English. I'll tell you about the eye exam. Well, I'll tell you about the eye exam now. It's funny. So I got a driver's license when I lived here. And I had some students take me to the place to get my Japanese driver's license. So they give you an eye exam. That time I didn't wear glasses. So the eye exam is, they show you, it's like a C. It's actually a circle that has a break in it. But to me, at that time, it was a C. And it was all explained to me in Japanese. My student kind of translated. So I had to say right, left, up, down. That's what I was told, my instructions. So I'm thinking, like, where is this thing located on the screen? So I was saying right, left, up, down, based on I don't know what. So the guy stopped, asked my student, and the student said, "Do you wear glasses?" And I said, "No." So I was doing it wrong. So what they wanted to know was, where do you see the break? Is it on the right? Is it on the top? Is it on the bottom? Is it on the left? It was really funny. So we had to start all over. So that's an eye exam here in Japan. And then, yeah, they showed like right and left, like which one is clearer, horizontal and vertical lines. And it was just this little machine that I had a control. So you just toggle the control to the right, to the left. It's the same, you push a button. It's all very clear in English, really easy. So really quick, and if it's just regular glasses, they're ready in a day. Because I'm getting progressives and color change. It's gonna take a week. But still pretty good. So Jins here in the Shinjuku Subnade. Kabukicho is right upstairs the street. Alright, I just took the elevator up from Subnade. And let's see, where is this Indonesian restaurant? I feel like it's right across the street from me. So it was great. The price, the original price that I was quoted, already included the tax, so it's tax-free. I just had to show them a picture of my passport. So it's $150 for a pair of progressive, color-changing prescription sunglasses. Can't beat it. It was very thorough. They fitted me, measured, you know, where the progressive would be, fitted the frames. So I'll come back in a week. All right, so let me see. I know this restaurant is here somewhere. I'll show you where I am. So that's Kabukicho right there. Indonesian. I don't think it was that far down. I feel like it's right here. Oh, it's right here. Indonesia. Java Cafe, Cinta Java Cafe, 8th floor. How about that? So it's right above Yoshinoya. And they open at 11. It's 12. Okay. Elevator. Where's the elevator? Here. So we got appetizers, soup, Subnade, tempeh, rice dishes, fried chicken, roast chicken, smashed chicken with sambal, that looks good. I'm sure this looks good. Nasi Campur. Nasi Campur Padang. So it's rice with a couple different things. I think we're going to do that. And noodles. Chicken. Fish and vegetables. Drink. Smells and looks so good. So Nasi Campur is rice with just kind of whatever's available that day. So I don't know if this changes. We got some rice with some curry on it. This is beef rendang. So it's beef that's cooked, coconut milk and spices. This looks like jackfruit. Probably the curry. Some vegetables. An egg with sambal. And not sure what that is. It's kind of like a green sambal. Spicy. It's really good. It's really noisy here. All Indonesians. I'm the only non-Indonesian here. So I just had some of the jackfruit. It's really good. Yeah, yummy. Well, it was good to the last bite. Really delicious. Well, that was really good. Oh my god, it was so satisfying. So here, right on the edge of Kabukicho, I don't know, above Yoshinoya. There's the entrance to the Subnade right here. So, Nasi Campur, it's kind of, just a selection of what's available. I got it when I was in Bali. I would get it every day. It's not always the same thing. This is Nasi Campur Padang. So Padang is a city in Sumatra. It's kind of spicy. It was spicy. So it's beef rendang and jackfruit curry, some vegetables with tempeh, an egg, a sambal. Really good. Like 1,400 yen. So, I don't know what that is. Less than $10. Alright, I was thinking of going back to the Oslo Cafe and getting a coffee and a strudel, but I'm so full. So, I think I'm just gonna head home. So that's it for this video. I didn't know what was gonna happen today. I just had to tell that funny story from the gym. And then I got a pair of glasses and some Indonesian food. So there you go. You never know what to expect on Appa's Kitchen. Alright, so I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Jane. Bye-bye.